let's talk about how much does it cost you per foot to install Christmas lights. And I'm just going to hit on some things that you can see of why you might want to look at doing the starter packages so that way you can grow your business and be successful. So I actually got asked a question of how much does it cost per foot for the material, just material alone and not everything else. And so that's what I'm going to hit on as we talk here. So obviously, you should go to christmaslights.io. You can go to buy Christmas lights here. You can scroll down here, buy Christmas lights. I've made it easy for you to find stuff. Once you get in here, we got the starter packs, which makes things a lot easy for you to be able to know what to buy and how to buy it. I got the starter packs for the Christmas lights and the starter pack. So you can go there, click buy now. And this is what I'm talking about. There's all different types of starter packs. So once you go to do the starter pack, so today I'm mostly going to hit on 12 or the 15-inch spacing. You can do the 12-inch spacing. The 15-inch spacing is a little bit cheaper. So that's what I'm going to base my numbers on. Once you go in here, this is what you're going to get. So you can get 1,000 feet of 15-inch spacing, which means you're going to get 800 bulbs, 800 clips, 1,000 feet. 250 feet of lamp cord, 50 males, 50 females. Now, what I will tell you is I would probably go ahead and buy an extra 1,000 feet of lamp cord and 200 females, because usually you're going to use way more than what you think you will. If you are only doing the 1,000-foot starter pack, we're at $1,100. So $1,100 is going to get you 1,000 feet, which is, in general, I usually say you can get 200 feet per house is the general rule. If you're looking at a big house, you may get more little houses, but on general, if you go with 200 feet, you won't run out of wire, because the last thing you want to do is run out of wire at a house because you thought you had enough material, but you didn't. So that's why I always just do it in general of the 200 feet per house. So with that, we're going to go over here to my little whiteboard here that I've got started over here, and we're going to kind of hit on. So the starter pack is $1,149, which is right about $1.15 a foot. If we buy 1,000 foot of extension wire is $249, which is 25 cents a foot. And if we do 50 females, that's 5 cents a foot. So on general, right, we are $1.45 per foot is about what it cost us just in materials. So a lot of times when I'm telling you to start bidding at $8 a foot, I get kickback because people are like, well, it only cost me $1.45 a foot. Why do I need to charge that much? Well, because $1.45, and this is why people, when they think about, well, why don't I just cut it down so much next year? Why don't I just cut my prices next year? Because it only costs you $1.45 a foot, right? Now, as season goes on, you might go up, right? If product gets less, it's going to go up. So in general, I usually say $2 a foot for material, because if you're doing ground stake lighting, stuff like that may raise this up some more. So why else do we need to charge so much, Jason? You're telling me to charge $8 to $12 a foot, and it's only less than $1.50. Why are you telling me to charge so much? Because this does not include marketing, right? 10% of marketing. I try to teach people to put at least 10 to 15%, at least 10% into marketing. You got vehicles, you got gas, you got insurance, you got workers' comp insurance, you got general liability insurance, you got employees, you got the installers, the sales guys, the admin, right? All of these things are what's going to make you successful running a Christmas light install business. So this is why I'm telling you why we need to charge the $8 to $10 a foot so that you can be successful. I know a lot of times we don't always think this, but I'm telling you, if you want to be successful in a Christmas light business, you can get to $8 to $12 a foot. And yes, you can be successful. And yes, it's very profitable. And that's the awesome thing about Christmas light businesses. So again, I make everything easy at christmaslights.io. You can go there. You can get all of the materials that you need. You can get training. You can get all kinds of stuff. Permanent lights, everything that you need. Again, we got them in kits so that way they're easy. So it takes you right to it instead of trying to figure out some of these other websites that's hard to figure out. So again, if you need to check out anything, I'll put a link down in the video. But this is why you need to charge $8 to $12 a foot. Again, if you're only paying $1.40, then if you want to give stuff away for free, but you're not going to be in business. And this is not about being a free business. This is about making profit. And I know a lot of times people think profit's a bad word, and profit is not a bad word. If you made it this far, put in the comment, profit is not a bad word, or hashtag raise your prices.